Okay, my stock setups for Monday. CBI. It's down basically 4 days in a row. It had some nice support at 75 back here. Went below it here a couple times, but after a straight fall for basically a good 3 days. Plus, it was red the day before that. So this one is on bounce watch. I'm looking for a possible long in it with a proper intraday setup on Monday. ARTX, very nice volume on Thursday. Kind of a quiet inside day on Friday. If that thing can trade in a narrow range and then break out to the upside, I'm going to go long. That'll be for Monday. CONN. I've been watching this one for a long time. Haven't had a trade in it since I started watching it. But it's down kind of a doji candle now. I was really hoping this would hit 40 because it has support at 40, but let's go to intraday and show you what happened on Friday. Took off down here, but this time it had a stronger close. Let's go to 15-minute candles. You can kind of see the trend line break and a stronger close and big volume at the close. So this one is actually on long watch finally for a trade on Monday. Dunkin' Donuts, DNKN. I've got a support line drawn there for you. It's done pretty well every time it gets below 44, going all the way back to September. And it's fallen pretty far in a hurry to get there this time, 4 or 5 days in a row, looking for a long in that one. There you can see it on 60. So it's almost straight down to get to a very nice support area. Looking for a potential long in that one. Remember, these are just for day trades, guys. That's all I ever do is day trade. HA. It's at the 50-day here. This green line is actually the 60-day, but it's close. And some decent support. It's an airline, so watch the airlines. If the airlines, you had a nice consolidation or a nice almost month-long base in this area between 14 and 15, and now you're down about 5 days to get there, and you've got the 50-day. So if the airlines get a bounce at all, let HA click in your brain. That's a potential long if you see the airlines moving up. AWAY. Nice volume on Friday and basically breaking a trend line here too. A lot of times, the next day it might have to come in for a day or two, but just be aware of this one and look for a potential long if it can hold this trend line break over the next few days, and it may give us a trade on Monday. But this one seems like it's trying to turn. AWAY, TEX. Like some of the others, 4 days down in a row to nice support area around 38. So I'll be looking for a potential long in that one with a proper intraday setup. CLF, this is a little obscure and it is the coal space. But the reason for the call, a nice strong close on Friday. And then let's look at a couple others. WLT has been basing for like a week and a half and broke to the upside on Friday. BTU, kind of the same thing. ANR, the same thing. So if coals get any kind of follow through, CLF is kind of a laggard here. And I'll be looking for a long, especially over 1420 if the coals are moving. Looking for a trade. It's just a trade. And a thinner stock that may be worth having on a chart is BIOF. Gapped up on 5 million shares on Wednesday, but it closed near its lows. Red Thursday, red Friday. Again, if this one can trade in a narrow range and then break to the upside, you might get a nice trade and be happy you had that one on watch. And you know what? That's about it. I'm going to glance at KNDI real quick. This one's still holding. I sent out a chart last week saying I think this one's got a lot more upside in it and nice support. And, it's really just sideways ever since I sent that out. It had an up day, red day, closed near its highs on Friday, but it's not trading that well. It's got bigger spreads. It's like you need a news story to come out to where volume can come in and we could get a nice push through 14, and this could be a nice trade. So have this one just on your watch list, but I'm going to put a caveat there that I want to see decent volume before I'll try to take an entry in KNDI. So that is my list for Monday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening, and I can't talk. We'll talk to you tomorrow.